bringing Israel to the world. This is IBN News.
With news of Israel, I'm Susan Michaels. The Israeli military said it attacked targets in Syria shortly after an anti-aircraft missile was fired from the Arab country into northern Israel early Wednesday. The IDF said on Twitter that a Syrian SA-5 rocket exploded in the air and was not intercepted by Israeli air defenses, but it activated warning sirens near the town of el-Fam, about 50 miles north of Jerusalem and in the northern part of the West Bank. In a rare statement acknowledging attacks inside Syria, the Israel Defense Forces said it struck Syrian facilities used in targeting Israeli aircraft, including a radar and anti-aircraft batteries. According to Syrian state media, a Syrian soldier was killed and 5 others wounded in the Israeli attack near the capital of Damascus. Dozens of right-wing activists erected a wildcat outpost in southern Israel overnight Wednesday in protest of what they called the state of Israel's lack of governance in the Negev. They said the move came as a response to the pervading illegal construction of the Bedouin community in the desolate southern region, which makes up about 60% of Israel's territory, and whitewashing of illegal construction in the region by the government. Activists call the settlement Ma'ale Pola, named after Pola Ben-Gurion, wife of David Ben-Gurion, Israel's founding father and first prime minister, who was an ardent proponent of settling the Negev. The IDF says that 2 Gazans infiltrated the Israeli border, hurled a Molotov cocktail at an empty truck, then fled back to the Gaza Strip. The 2 crossed the old border fence in an area in the center of the strip, and the truck they set on fire was used for routine maintenance work as part of the new barriers separating Israel from the strip. IDF forces who were called to the scene failed to catch the 2 Gazans before they crossed back. And Iran has unveiled a new missile this week with a reported range that would allow it to reach targets inside Israel, as well as U.S. bases in the region. I'm Susan Michaels.
IBN, Israel Broadcast Network.